pregnancy in Querétaro. We want to focus on teens in Querétaro and with the help of different experts to change the perspective of teens so they can take care of their sexual lives and create a conscience of why being teen parents is really hard.
Number 3, that is good health and well-being, we focus on the target 3.7 that wants to ensure universal access to sexual services and implement it in national strategies. And this is a goal for 2030.
The lack of sexual education at an early age is linked to sexual relations without consent, which leads to unwanted pregnancies and diseases. By providing them information, they can comprehend that sexual education is essential to live a healthy life.
According to the Youth Secretary Tania Palacios Curi, 41% of Querétaro's population does not study, and this is due to alcoholism, drug addiction, and teenage pregnancy. This is why we want to focus on Querétaro.
According to El Universal, along with the City of Mexico and the State of Mexico, Querétaro has the highest rate of teenage pregnancies between 15 and 19 years. A higher index of teen pregnancy is linked to the lack of responsibility. Like, for example, the psychologist Fernando Medina Hernandez indicated that according to INEGI, in Querétaro, 12,000 adolescents under 19 years are in gestation period, and this represents 29% of the total pregnant women in a year.
We want to help young people by informing them in a platform that is very common for them. This is a Facebook page. We want to give information about their rights as a teen. This is the most well-known social network. It is going to work. And we will have the help of two experts, Dr. Emma Llanto and Marla Darwin, both from Philippines, and they will help them, the girls, to know their bodies and how to use condoms and the family planning, and they will give real information.
And we want to achieve this by creating a Facebook page named Cava No Teen Pregnancy, and we want to ensure that teens learn about pregnancy and how to prevent it, and that they have the basic information about sexuality and how to practice it in a safe and healthy way.
Our page is going to be an environmental impact, with a reduction on the generation of diapers. Because, for example, the United Nations Environment Program says that 14% of the solid waste generated in Mexico correspond to the disposable diapers.
And socially, we believe that adolescents should have their priorities well defined and decide to study before having a child. And this is because adolescents do not take into account the different factors that imply having a child. For example, education is more expensive, unemployment rates are higher, salaries are getting lower, and housing costs are very high.
Our page is going to be an economic impact, with better jobs and with better salaries, because when teenagers finish their studies, they can exercise their careers and have a better economy, and later on they can think about having a child.
There are two campaigns that are similar to our idea. For example, the government of Colombia launched a massive communication campaign, For Me, I Decide, to prevent teenage pregnancy. They seek stereotypes to disappear.
There are many campaigns also, like for example, there is one in South Carolina, SC campaign for educators. They encourage educators to educate teens about sex and the way they can protect themselves, and this wants to prevent teen pregnancy.